pull from in life's experiences. I mean, that is the greatest material, right? And every bit of everything that Lear did was an investment in reality. And that is ultimately what brought people in. That's what allowed it to be realistic. That's what allowed it to become a common connection so that they could relate to the story, relate to the reality, and also to kind of live vicariously through some of the characters.
Yeah, and you know what? There's sort of, I think, a parallel between your story and Jefferson's, because when I think about your career, it starts like a teenager, and we think about the Jeffersons moving on up. It's all sort of kind of like the American dream of them finally working hard enough to have finally made it, right, to the apartment in the sky.
Yeah.
And so imagine just a little bit of that parallel just with that dream of working hard enough, and then it pays off, and you finally arrive, right?
Well, I guess in some way, and I'm obviously going to let someone else kind of talk, but I mean, I guess looking at the reality of what it is to become successful as an artist, you have to have at least a bench of success. An idea, I can remember looking at reruns actually, you know, because I wasn't actually, but the reality is a real story, a genuine story lasts forever. And oddly enough, you know, the next generation of realistic television and sitcoms became valuable to someone like me because I was raised without a father. So I looked to these shows for an idea of what was ideal for a family structure for me. And in a lot of ways, having this kind of disconnection between me and my family, between two worlds, I kind of found a connection there, and that became relevant to me. But that's just me.
Mr. Ruby, can you and he have shared some history?
Hello, Norman. Welcome to the house.
Ruben Cannon, for those of you who don't know, one of the great talent agents, not agents,
Casting agents.
I mean, there's a man who knew talent with the best of it. And I don't know how many people you've been responsible, careers you've been responsible for, Ruben, this person in that role.
Well, one of the things, thank you. But